Well, it must be time for one of these because it's been a while. Because that should be over now. Remember, I'm using astrology as signals, as placeholders for what's occurring. And in this case, it is. It just is. And yeah, I don't care whether you believe in that, but it's a great way to place a signal flare in spaces where we have what we've been having. We are coming to the end of this large cycle of change. Personal change. You are shifting. That's why it hurts so much. That's why it's so irritating. That's why it's so crunchy. Yesterday, Mercury, our friend, we know, stationed direct, so you can buy a fridge, and and you can do what you want. And communication should be more direct and less confusing and less confrontational, and that's what we want, right? So that was right in the middle of this astonishing personal change. And it created an even more heavy, sort of intricate frisson of not being able to discuss or talk about what you were going through. And you're going through this giant change. And this is the part where we finally face forward and walk forward. I know for me, New Year's Eve wasn't New Year's Eve. And I knew all sorts of things were going to happen in March and April without having the slightest idea that that was true, except for my little guides who live on my shoulder. My right shoulder. So March came, and big things happened over here at Quinta-Brillon. Some of you know I've been working on a record, an album of amazing music with the one and only Mark Bryden, formerly of Moloko, among many other things. And we have finished, and we are sort of in place to move forward. And that's as far as I'm going to say that. I'm just not going to say anything more about that. But I knew at New Year's, when we had finished in sort of December, I said, nothing's going to happen until March or April. Nothing's going to happen with this. And I half went out and did some work, but I knew that it was going to come to us anyway. And you know who you are. You just friended me. And thank you so much to you for passing our music forward, because that's where we are now. I'm going to call you later, or I'm going to text you later. Anyway, here we are, and we've opened one big page. I want to hurry because I don't want to get one of these bumps from this. I'm in my ceremony room. That's why the walls are this beautiful blue, and there's all sorts of yummy art and things on the walls and on the ceilings. Anyway, Mercury is gone. Freedom. And then Saturday, Sunday. The 12th and the 13th, we open the rest. Big fat full Libra moon on the 12th. That's my ass in the sky. So my sign double is going to be the full moon. Love, beauty, light, and peace. And then the next day, or that same day, Venus comes out of the house of Pancakes. Venus has also been in retrograde. And that has been this swirling bit of you choosing you and what you want to go forward. And remember, I told you to get rid of the old so you could move ahead and face front and look the way that you want to move. That's me shifting my angles. So we can walk forward into the new year starting now. It's starting this next weekend. Is the new year for me and for you. You should take a big, deep breath and blow off all the detritus of the past. I use that word all the time. I'm going to use it again. So this week, just keep going. Just keep going. I know it's been a long haul. I know, me too. But it's going to open. and it's going to feel better. And you're going to be walking with your face in the sun. Hopefully here it will stop raining. We have 2 good days here of sun, and then it's going to start raining again. And I don't know if I can handle it. But I am blessed, and I have everything that I need. Oops. I have everything that I need, and you have everything that you need right there. And if you said that every day, I have everything I need every day. Instead of I don't have money, this, that, love, whatever. I have everything that I need. Allowance is our key for the day. Receiving is our key for the week. And moving forward and arriving constantly is always the key to what we're doing in this matrix here. And trying to shed all that we have to become the divine creatures that we are. And you can look at that flowery language and do with that whatever what you are. But we place things in front of us to protect ourselves from the environment, from politics, from all of that. And sometimes that becomes a prison. And now it's time to try to open some of that and let the sun in and be the best self that you can be. We all have flaws. We are all flawed. We all have mistakes. Embrace the mistakes and use them to move forward. It's a beautiful day here. I hope it is where you are. I just wanted to leave a little update that we're in the final stretches of horse racing. I don't know where that came from. Horse racing. This weekend, life gets better. Life gets stronger. Life gets wiser. Life becomes more open. The light becomes more allowed and more receivable because your heart and all of those choices that you've hopefully made or even subconsciously made over the last couple of months are finally through. We'll be through this change cycle. You have to do the work. You have to choose to want to move in the direction that you see. It's been tough for me too. It's been a very confusing time, but also one of great accomplishment. And I've also just been resting and trying to work on myself and my practice and what I do and how I'm doing it. And with huge ideas about what's coming forward in the future for the rest of the year. And you can stand to do the same. Is set some dreams in a tangible sense. We don't like I hopes, I wishes, I make it concrete. I will, I can, I do. Love you. I'm there for you. Send big waves of love out whenever you have extra. J'adore. I'm going to go out into the day because there's sun out there. Oh, it's the first day of all the windows in the Quinta are open. Quinta meaning my apartment in Lisboa. Quinta are all open, so I love to mark that day. So this is the day where all the windows and the doors are open in the apartment and the air is moving through, and I'm so blessed and so happy. Have a good day. Here's nails from Dulce. Still from the blood full moon. So I'm going to have to get in there and get some new nails for the Libra moon this weekend. Wishing you all the best. Have a wonderful day.